What up, my stencils? What in the schnitzel is going on here? It's your girl E. Lil E as per usual. Big E is resting. So currently we gonna go ahead and get into this. We're on r/Reddit. Am I the a-hole? And also we're gonna go ahead and the title is Am I the a-hole for processing a hit and run through insurance? No, you're not. I would have done that. I'm pretty sure anyone that would have got hit and run would have done that. Why are we having this conversation? It's by No ACANTHISITTA 2-2973. A can this sitta? I can't this? I don't know. If y'all know how to pronounce it, let me know in the comment section. It's been coined not the a-hole, which I agree because you got hit and ran. So a couple weeks ago, I was sideswiped in my neighborhood by a car. I honked at them, but they kept driving. I called the police to report. Thankfully, I had a dash cam, so I took a picture of the car, couldn't see the license plate, and posted it on our neighborhood Facebook group and found the person and messaged them. And it says, now it would have been fine for them to just pay for the damage, but they said play, so I guess that was a mistake here. It wasn't a lot. Insurance estimate put in around $1,500, but they started questioning if they really hit me. So I was like, I don't need to mess with this, and gave their information to police to update the police report so I could then give it to my insurance. The officer told me that since the report had already moved to the next step, that it would be a hit and run, and he couldn't just add the information as if he did the day of. The parents of the person who hit me obviously think I'm the a-hole and told me as such. One of my neighbors whom I was telling this to said I'm the a-hole because the driver was actually a teenage son who had his learner's permit and a hit and run is serious. She says my car is old enough that a scratch and dent doesn't matter that much, but I and my partner think if they didn't want to deal with the penalty of the hit and run, they shouldn't have hit and ran. If they had stopped, and it would have been better for them. Now it sucks that it's really the parents' fault who didn't tell them to stop, but it still isn't my responsibility. ETA, sorry it wasn't clear. The parents, I believe both of them, were in the car with the kid when he was driving, so they were the ones who didn't tell him to stop. That's the only reason I feel kind of bad, because it's really the parents' fault, but the kid will take the burnt of it. Edit 2. Okay, I have a lot more sympathy for the people who I think posts were very obvious posts. LOL. People are, I'm with everyone. You're not the a-hole. The parents fled the scene along with the said minor. This is one of these weird things that I feel like in general parents should have a more understanding when it comes down to their kids, and they need to teach their kids responsibilities. If you didn't want your kid to end up with the whole brunt of the situation of the possibility of it being on their license, maybe, I don't know, who am I? I'm not a parent. Maybe you should have got out the damn car, went to the person that y'all hit and apologized and paid the damages. I don't care if the car is old as soot or has been here before BC. I do not care. It's still someone else's property. If you're going to hit someone, the least you could do is teach your child responsibility of, hey, pay attention to when you're driving, and also make sure you pay for we're going to make sure we pay for damages this time, but also make sure that you over here know what exactly you need to do. Take each other's insurance. Make sure you got that down packed. Make sure you're doing your due diligence, because if it wasn't for us being here, if it was somebody else, they would have took it further than this. And the fact that you even reached out was way much than what other people would have done. And all honesty, I agree with the comments, because I scrolled through and they're all just saying the same thing. You're not the a-hole. You actually did what you're supposed to do when you're in that situation. Everyone's pretty much just saying that it's on the parents mostly. The kid is just following the parents' instructions. But other than that, you're not the a-hole. Your neighbor that you told this to is the a-hole. And the people that over here had a clear distinction of how they could have got away out of this situation, and you came to them. You didn't even come to them on no negativity. You just came and said, hey, look, you hit my car, can y'all pay for it? They said no. You said bet. You took it to the people. That's not really nothing. You did nothing wrong. Don't feel bad. You did absolutely nothing wrong. Overall, I feel like this whole situation could have been avoided if they would have just paid. It's really $1,500 for something to pay for versus the big amount that the insurance will normally typically charge, and then the damage that goes to the boy's reputation. That's literally, it was such an easy fix, because some people wouldn't even take it to the person. They would have just reported it. So don't feel bad, boo. You did what you had to do. You did what was best for your interest. Um, Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. I feel like this person's not the a-hole. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so we know whenever we post and any updates when we post. If we don't post one day, I'll make sure I post in the community and let y'all know what's going on. But other than that, love, peace, and hair grease, y'all. Bye, my sizzles.